Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Don't mind my my little house dress. I kind of snagged it, so it has a little rip. But I just wanted to come on real quick. Start up and was spending time with the Lord and just praying and finally get peace because sometimes that when your life is busy or if you're married or if you have children, it can be hard sometimes um, to get quiet, to get that special quiet time, to hear what the Lord is saying. And we have to, when we can get that time, especially how life is now, when you get that time, you have to use it wisely. You have to get quiet when the Holy Spirit is unctioning you because He knows what's going on in your life and He knows how hard it can be sometimes to get quiet and to get focused and really be able to like sit down and read and meditate or get into the Word. God knows His grace is sufficient for us. Anyway, so this morning as I'm spending time with God and everything like that, you know, um, he said he wants us to know that he is God and he changes not. Because like when God gives you a word, especially like the things that are going on in the world right now, when God gives us a word, it's like you don't want to think how it's going to come into fruition because so much negativity is happening in the world. So when God gives you a word, and especially if it's a positive word or something good, sometimes in the back of your mind, your question is like, is it for even for now? Because of everything that's going on bad, you start to actually incorporate your life with that. And no, that's not what God wants us to do. First of all, in the midst of everything with what's going on, people are gonna know those who have God in their life. They're gonna recognize not by going to church or their talk. You understand? They're gonna know because it's gonna be a different type of look. They're not gonna be able to deny like, yo, that's God in their life. They got God in their life. Like God is with them. And God wanted me to know that if He gives us a word, it doesn't matter when He gives us the word. If the word is from Him, first of all, we got to know that He's not a man that He should lie. Second of all, He said, I am God and I change not. I don't care how the weather changes. I don't care the climate. I don't care the economy. I don't care what is going on. He is still God and He changes not. It is our responsibility to hold on to the word that He gives us for their life because He is God and He changes not. So whatever He promises, He will perform. He cannot lie. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, that He is God and He changes not. He does not change. He loves us unconditionally. He's not like man. And a lot of times we deal with God the way we deal with people because we know people break their promises. We know people say things that they don't mean. We've done it. You've done it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? So He's God and He changes not. And He wants you to know that the promises and what He has spoken to you, He has spoken it and He has meant it. And He says to hold on to it. That's what God wants us to do. He wants us to understand that what He speaks to us, He means it. He wants us to go forward and act and do what we need to do with the word that He's given us. When you spend time with God, He means what He says. We are not to get distracted by what's going on around us. Trust God with your whole heart. Lean not into your own understanding, and walk on all your ways. Acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. As long as you are alive, as long as you are above ground, you have a path that you need God to lead you in. I have a path that I need God to lead me in. That's why it's so important for us to spend time with Him, because there is a path that we still have to take. because we are still here in the land of the living. And being here in the land of the living, you have to understand it is warfare. This thing is way more spiritual than it is natural. So we have to feed our spirit in order to fight the enemy who is trying to control us in our flesh by what we feel. When you feel one way this minute and you feel one way the next, you can't go by that. Okay? You got to go by what God is speaking to your spirit, because that means so much more. So we got to exercise that. We got to exercise His word. And when we can, spend time with Him. Draw as much as you can draw. Because you can't be empty in this battle. God bless y'all. I hope you all have a great day. And I hope this word resonates with you and helps you.